How's it going, guys? It's Anderson YouTube here today. I'm joined by Aiden. Aiden, you want to say hi?
What's up, guys?
Today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be going over some of the patch notes or the future updates that the Fortnite team has been talking about. They released their State of Development V4 here just recently, actually on February 9th, the day we're making this video. We're just going to kind of go over it. There's been a lot of drama and a lot of discussion recently about the skill-based matchmaking coming into the game potentially. A lot of people are against it. A lot of people kind of like the idea, but we're gonna kind of go over the notes and kind of react to it, see what's up with what, and see how much we like it. I don't know. What are your initial thoughts though, Aiden, on the whole skill-based matchmaking?
Personally, I'm about to go off right here. I think that it is a shit idea, and that there is way better ways. Like, I don't know. I think this game is more about the fun than it is about the competitiveness. I don't want to see this turn to like a pro competitive scene where it's just a skill, like a race to see who's better. I kind of want to see it stay the way it is because there's too many laughs and too many good moments. It just brings back all the good old days. There's too many. It's too fun to just give something up like that. They're doing a really good job, so I really hope this doesn't just ruin the game. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes though.
Yeah, I mean,
how about you?
There is like already there's kind of the pro-ish players, Ninja, Myth, all those dudes who you know they're better. Like they know you would get destroyed by them in a normal game, but like
oh yeah. I think in their streams though they'll have way less kills once this comes out. They're going to be playing against each other, which I think it'd be kind of cool. We'll see more like streamer on streamer fights, stuff like that. But
on top of that,
they're not going to get more kills. They're not going to get as many kills a game. Like they're not going to break those kill records they set when the game was still in its beta. Like when this game is fully released, and if skill-based matchmaking is still a thing when the game is released, you won't see them getting like 30 kill games or like 25 kill games. They're going to be getting like, I don't know, maximum like 15 maximum.
Yeah, I mean, they do have they just did one today actually with the streamers, putting them into a custom match and
I saw
pitting
that.
them against each other. So I mean, it's not like they already don't compete against each other, but like I don't know, I'm teetering around with the whole skill-based matchmaking. I don't really know what it's gonna do to this whole thing, but like I don't know how it's gonna affect it because I definitely like playing against noobs sometimes. It's really it's fun to mess with them, and then if you're actually better at the game to the point where you can mess with these lower level skilled players who aren't as good at the game yet, like that's gonna be completely taken away if you're playing against good people the entire time who can construct a tower in 12 seconds while you're trying to kill them. Like so depending on your skill, I guess.
I don't know. For entertainment purposes, I have no clue if it's going to be good or bad. Just based like I said earlier, like streamers won't be getting as many kills, but we could possibly have the chance of seeing them fight each other, which might bring more. Who knows if that'll bring more entertainment value than a high kill game would? Like, there's no way to tell right now. Battles. But like you'll see crazy ass building battles. Like you'll see some crazy ass snipes on people who are good. Like I don't know.
Oh, yeah. All right, so jumping right into the patch notes here on their State of Development V4, right away they talk about the service stability issues. They actually said we were not able to stay ahead of our continued growth, and multiple of our back-end services have been struggling under the load of the last several weeks. So Fortnite, I mean, it's blown up, but it's continuing to get more and more popular, and to see them kind of address that stability issue is nice, I guess, because they're constantly improving the quality of this game.
Yeah, I think they have like some of, if not the best devs in the world, and that was a really good way for them to put it. Kind of releases some weight off your shoulders, knowing that they have a problem, but they also know that they can like deal with it too. And I think when the game is released and they have way more servers running, they've fixed all like the minor bugs, and the game is finally put into a payable game that you. God forbid, have to pay for it. Sad day. When that finally comes released, I think they're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
So, here is the big point we've come to talk about.
Oh shit.
Matchmaking improvements. This is where they kind of hint towards the skill-based matchmaking that may be coming. I mean, it's still semi just a rumor, but at the same time, this obviously hints at it. This is what people are taking from this, but it says, we're working on changes to matchmaking that are aimed at creating matches with a more balanced distribution of skill. So, I mean, obviously that points towards skill-based matchmaking. They want to distribute the skill. They don't want people not being able to win matches because they're going up against Ninja when they just started playing the game, like, just getting destroyed. But it's definitely a big point for drama. I mean, people like it, people don't. I mean, we've kind of given a bit of opinion on this, but I think we should talk more about it here.
I don't know. I just think that I don't know. What I think it's kind of just we're just gonna have to see. How about don't you think? It's I honestly don't know how I feel about it. Like right now, I feel like I hate it just because like certain games like Call of Duty, for example, like most of those are skill based matchmaking, and it's good. It's good for games like that, but like this game is just too much fun to make it competitive like that. I think some competitive moments will be fun, but like as a whole, you'll die a lot more in the beginning. You're just gonna get one pumped. I think I don't know. You're gonna get one pumped all the time. Double pump is gonna be much more prevalent if you have some talent. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you'll definitely be winning less, especially even if as a better player. But
Oh yeah.
so, um, but so yeah, I mean, you're not gonna be winning as much. You'll be playing players who are fuck you. be, be playing people who are more of your skill level, obviously, and I mean, it's a good thing and a bad thing. I mean, obviously, people who are complaining about it seem to be more so the good players, but because they're not the ones getting destroyed by good players, but
Yeah.
also, I mean, it's definitely a good thing for the people who aren't so veteran in the game, who don't invest a lot of time into the game. Helps them kind of get some wins and stuff. But that kind of is the point of
That
the
defeats
game. Like
the purpose. You have to
yeah.
be like good to win. You know what I mean?
mean-
And there's gonna be too many good kids in the lobby to win as much as you want to.
And not even that. I mean, you can win this game without even being that good at the game. Like I've seen, you can get one kill and win. Like it happens. But like. Right, so moving on to the next one though, this is kind of cool. They're talking about the art updates, the art team of Fortnite that has been putting together all the skins, emotes, all that stuff. And there's actually a really cool concept they have here posted on the page. They're talking about adding new model parts to create more unique gliders. And on the picture here, I'll try to send it to you here, Aiden, or something, but the glider is a Chinese dragon. Like a full-length Chinese dragon. So the art team is definitely coming up with some cool stuff here in the future, and they're talking about the different unique stuff that they're trying to do. Like, I mean, they talk about the Fortnites and the Disco Heroes, all that stuff, and how creative they've kind of been with all that stuff. But to see like these super unique stuff that they could add to it, like the possibilities are really endless for this. And they had like talking about how they're gonna kind of add effects to pickaxes and stuff. So like the slurp juice kind of sloshing, like having some slurp come out of it when you hit stuff. Different
That's gonna be
effects
cool.
like that.
Man, I really want to see them like just go nuts with like all the different art stuff. I want to see them add like hundreds of new skins. I want to see them that Chinese dragon thing. I think it'd be cool. I haven't even seen the picture, but I think it would be cool if it like
do like animations almost for the
yeah
different gliders. And like I said, like that's all part of the art team and that art side of this. Just quick reading here right down below past the art. They're talking about We're continuing to prototype new weapons and consumables, and we'll roll them out as they're ready. Additionally, we're looking to add different types of items down the road beyond just weapons and consumables that will allow for exciting new ways to play. Next week, they'll be putting their first weapon, the SMG, into the vault. These weapons may or may not return and will allow us to manage the weapon pool as we introduce newer weapons. So, by the sounds of it, they're taking the SMG out of the game.
No way.
And I'm
No
assuming
way.
that's not the suppressed. I'm assuming that's just a little dinky one that everyone hates anyways, so...
Dude, I love that thing. I actually love that gun.
It's like the worst gun in the game.
Dude, I melt kids with that thing. If you're aiming like chest, upper body, they're dead in like literally 2 seconds.
I was kind of wondering
my God.
that though myself.
Oh,
I mean,
no,
they're,
man.
They're introducing all these guns and updates like the Chug Jug, new guns. They have the crossbow and minigun just out in the past week. So,
Yeah.
like, I was kind of
thinking,
wondering
dude,
how they're going to have all that in the map. Like, how are they going to possibly have so many weapons across the board? Like, you're never going to be able to find the one you want. So, I mean, the fact that they're kind of retiring
Yeah.
some of them gives a new pathway to that, I guess.
dude, I gotta say two things. One, they need to hire us as like developers and like idea makers and shit, because we're coming up with some cool shit. And number two, I just came up with something really cool. I think that they should like take the vault thing you said. I think they could go a different way with it and like put like, let's say they introduce the crossbow and it's only for like a Valentine's Day event. They put it in the vault and they bring it back out every Valentine's Day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they bring back out all the old skins for next Christmas, or they come out with new ones. The Christmas tree is for sure coming back next year. Next year, I also think they're gonna make it snow.
Yeah, that would be cool. I mean,
I think,
especially
yeah.
when
I'm sad they
advance
didn't make it
more.
snow this year, dude. I'm
Yeah.
sad they didn't make
I'm
it snow.
surprised,
They were.
honestly, a bit.
I saw one of the devs talking about
That would kinda be a big
their
map
two
update,
options
though.
were either doing a big map update or adding a snow map, and they chose to just do the map update, which I'm not really too sad about, because when the game comes out, there's gonna be multiple maps
Yeah, hopefully.
for sure. But yeah, hopefully. Oh man, if there's not, I'm gonna get sick of this game.
So,
But there's gonna be new maps. What do you? Okay, this is. I don't think this is on the patch notes. They probably haven't talked about this yet. But I've heard rumors of proximity voice. What do you think about that? Like being able to hear someone
yeah.
in game.
people were even talking about that on their Twitter, but I think they should definitely add that. I mean, you see PUBG has it, obviously. A bunch of
yeah.
other games kind of have that implemented, so it gives you the ability, I guess, beyond your emotes to kind of mess with people near you, but like
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
could talk
And
to
I think
people, like I think that'd be so cool. Like
yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of if they add it. One thing you gotta have is an on and off switch, so you can toggle it on and off.
yeah.
And so like if you don't want to just hear like a little kid screaming or like some like dad yelling at his kid, fucking, you can turn that off and not deal with that. And I also think that it's gonna add to the mind game effect. Like, you know how like with emotes, like you can like, let's say you're in Tilted Towers, 4th floor, and there's a kid 3rd floor, and you know he has to come up because you know he's looking for you. You can third person the wall and just
Start clapping. Yeah, I know, and they'll
And-
try to come push you real quick while you're
yeah, they'll try and come push
emoting.
you, and then you just pop jiggle peek, boom, they're dead.
Yeah, it
One pump,
would
bitch.
definitely add to the
And
mind game. That'd be
Gonna add to the mind games. You could be like, come out here.
and it would definitely make for some funny
some
conversations.
funny
You'd see
funny
them all
YouTube
over.
shit. Like
yeah.
you'd see, I saw one time on, I think it was PUBG. It had to have been, yeah. This guy was fighting another guy, and they were both like on the opposite sides of a big tree, and he lets him. He gets on the mic and he says, "Hey man, we both suck dick. You want to just go separate
Yeah.
ways and not kill each other?" And then the other guy's like, "Yeah, sure." And you want to know what happened? They both got banned. So you know how like it got put. I don't know. It got put under like a the category of like teaming. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah. But
Like so if people are teaming, they have the opportunity to kill each other, but they're on the same team, playing 2 people versus solos. So
Yeah.
like, yeah, so like
That's
I think that like
I don't know. That's dumb though because
yeah.
they weren't teaming or anything. Like that made for such a funny moment of just like mutual like yeah, let's stop what we're doing. Like that was funny. That's not teaming. Like the next one is the social updates, and I'll read this one real quick as well. Many of you love playing Fortnite with friends. We take that to heart, so we've been in the lab cooking up ways to improve that. In the short term, we'll enhance your abilities to find and play with friends. Long term, we plan to rework the social architect and all social features within Fortnite, i.e. chat and friends list. Invite your friends, first from Facebook, PC first, console to follow, soon with other social networks. We're also working on a looking for group feature to make it easier for you or squad to party up or look for more. There's an example
Okay.
here. You'll be able to spectate and chat with your friends while you wait for them to finish up that solo match in game. If you're feeling generous, we have a feature. We have a feature on the horizon just for you, Winky Face. So I don't know what that feature on the horizon would be. That
Can you repeat that?
Says if you're
Can you repeat that last one?
yeah, if you're feeling generous, we have a feature on the horizon just for you, Winky Face. I don't know what that could really mean.
You like donate
generous.
wins to someone?
I don't know what that would be really.
Oh yeah, here you go.
Cool that they're adding spectating in game though, so you can go watch your friends while they're in a match. So you're not just
Oh,
sitting
you
in the
can do
lobby
that now?
Yeah, that's their
Dude, I was just talking about that
example.
last night.
Yeah.
I was just talking about that last night. It might have been with you, or it was you or Boris. But like, I'm glad they're adding that because like, I feel like I just want to watch like my friends. I don't know. That's gonna be fun.
Join Ian for a second. Just watch.
Join Ian for a second. He's
Get
just like
domed.
teabagging someone. Ian's like in the bed, like doing the worms. Some like enemies behind him, like riding the pony.
It's really cool though as well that they're adding the looking for group, like to help you find people to play with instead of just doing random squads. You kind of will know them at least.
Yeah.
Some way. All right. So this next one is a big point here as well. This is kind of like the skill-based matchmaking almost, and I think you're gonna like this one. Custom matches.
Oh yeah. I really want to see that. I don't know what they're gonna how are they gonna go with that?
especially
Though?
with the
Like, what does that
100
mean?
Well,
I'm
it's
really
like
curious about it.
Private servers, private matches.
I think that'd be cool for friends. Like I could like post on my story or something and be like, "Hey, we're doing a custom match. Everyone hop in this bitch, and we're all gonna play against each other."
Yeah. You could almost make your own game modes in that, like how people make their own game modes in Call of Duty, like Michael Myers and stuff.
Dude,
Imagine
Michael
doing
Myers,
that in
bro.
Fortnite.
Imagine Michael Myers on Fortnite.
That would be insane.
If
Especially
they
with
add throwing
building,
knives
that
in
would
this
be
game,
sick.
If they add, that would be really
Oh
sick.
yeah, that was
And
one of my
hit 'em-
ideas. We get throwing knives in the game or ninja stars. That would be be a cool addition.
I remember you talking about that. Yeah, if they do that, Michael Myers is for sure a thing in custom mode.
Let me read the text for it quick though. You may have seen some of the players getting involved in our Fortnite friendlies, which we also addressed earlier, but which is our way of testing out private match functionality and working out the bugs. We want to iron out some of the bigger kinks before rolling this out to the entire game. So it sounds like they're going to add it, like they're working to implement private matches into Fortnite. So, I mean, like I said, I don't really know how it'll work out since it's supposed to be 100-person lobbies, but like,
yeah, I think
definitely-
it's gonna be more for like streamers. Like I was
Yeah,
watching
dude.
someone in a Fortnite friendly, and he gave the code to
Stream
his
games.
subs.
Yeah.
I think it was Dakota's. He gave the code to his subs, and then he literally commanded a lobby through his Twitch, and they
Yeah.
all went to the soccer field, and there was 100 people on the soccer field, like playing soccer, and like everyone was like killing each other with axes and shit, and it was like. It was during the sniper shootout mode, so everyone was getting snipers and revolvers, and it was just like a quick scoping lobby. It was crazy.
That would be.
It was really cool.
Yeah, especially for streamers to like put
I think it's gonna be
together
cool
these
for, like,
big matches
entertainment.
for fans and stuff. Yeah.
Like a whole group of 100 people that wasn't like stupid could build like a Giza pyramid or some shit.
Hey, once this channel here hits 100 subs, I'll do one of those videos. We'll get in the private match with all my 100 subs. I need all of
Let's
you
get
there. Otherwise,
get
it
it.
won't work.
That would actually be lit. The 100 sub friendly.
After that here, these are the last 2 points. They have audio and Battle Pass Season 3. But for the audio, they do the above and below footsteps have been implemented, meaning that different audio assets will play depending on another player's position relative to you. These assets have been filtered based on real world data to sound like they're on the floor above you versus the floor below you. In addition, we also remove some of the filtered above/below content if there's direct line of sight between you and the other player. This opens the footsteps up a bit and helps in cases where the building gets a little wild.
Hell yeah.
Listener position will be changing the way the listener behaves, so 2.5 volume attenuation will be moved to the player's location, and panning will still be calculated from the camera. Previously, panning and volume attenuation were based on the camera's location. This led to a lot of confusion when moving the camera around to locate a chest, so the volume would dip in and out as the camera swung around.
Okay. Going back to the first point of the two that you just mentioned, I love that they're really working. I don't know. I'm just really biased towards Tilted Towers because there's so much PvP. It's so fun. I love that they're like spending a buttload of time working on Tilted Towers. I want to see them like continue to do more with that. The whole vertical hearing thing, that's you already know that's straight for Tilted, because you could be on the 4th floor and hear someone on the 1st when they're actually on the 5th. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I want to see them do more with that. Like, for example, fix some of the chest areas, like in the garage where the chest is in the truck and it's facing the other way. Like, that's really awkward. Hard to loot fast. It gets you killed. Moving some of the tires around. I don't know. I think moving the tires around or adding more tires on the map, or like more fire hydrants, would create for some like crazy clips that you could have. Like, I think it'd be way more easy to maneuver throughout Tilted if you could move the tires away from like one of like the billboards or something like that.
Yeah.
If you know what one I'm talking about, like stuff like that.
And then the last one for audio was building. So audio for placing structures have been redesigned to put more emphasis on the placement of structures. So if a player is rapidly approaching you and building ramps up to your tower, you'll hear a steady chunk, chunk, chunk as they place the structures, extending to about the range of sprinting footsteps. We'll be closely monitoring how this affects building, both in offensive and defensive situations.
That's awesome. Explain the chunk part again. That sounds awesome though. Like,
I don't totally get that myself, but they're saying for players rapidly approaching you, building ramps up to tower, you'll hear a steady chunk, chunk, chunk as they place the structure. So instead of, I guess, hearing the like,
okay, instead of hearing the building noise,
you'll hear, like,
dude, that's awesome.
You'll hear the thunk,
that's awesome, and it sucks at the same time, because when someone's building a wooden tower, I'll switch to my wood and build wood stairs, and I like blend in with their building.
Yeah.
My noises blend in with their building, and I can like approach them silently and just like get them by surprise. But I like that chunk thing. But like, how are you gonna like know when it's, dude, stairs now just make a chunk noise 24/7?
No, I think it'll still also deal with the material you're using. I think there'll still be that background building noise of like the metal clanking down or the bricks.
Yeah,
stacking,
but it'll be more distinctive when you're. You won't get caught off guard as much if you're in your base.
I think the chunks will be the more distinct part of the building. You'll still hear the stacking of the bricks, but you'll hear the initial chunk as they put it down.
And you can hear the chunk wherever on the map, whenever, but you have to be within sprinting distance.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I like that, but I hope it's not only for stairs. If it's only for stairs, people will just switch to using roofs and building a ramp with their roof.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Know what I mean?
It's not just for stairs. It's just saying.
Okay, it's just building. Okay, yeah. That's cool.
And it's kind of cool that they also say that we'll be closely monitoring how this affects building, both in offensive and defensive situations. It's cool that they can monitor that kind of stuff. I guess just they can literally monitor the audio in game and how it affects offensive and defensive situations. Like, I didn't know they were going so in depth and how big of a look they take at this game and how different things affect people.
And to go off that, I just really love how every single week they come out with new patch notes. They really take feedback into consideration, and I think it's fucking awesome. They are beyond amazing when it comes to bettering this game, and I think. Oh man, dude, they just take like a really good look at this game from a way broader perspective, and they think outside the box way more.
Yeah. So here onto the last point for the state of development here. They're talking about Battle Pass Season 3 coming up. Let me read this last one. We thank
I
you.
can't wait to see the new battle pass.
Oh, yeah. We thank all of you for your support through Season 2. We're excited and can't wait to announce details on Battle Pass Season 3. For example, we heard your concerns about the daily challenge system. In Season 3, we're adding flexibility by replacing the second daily challenge with a new weekly system. Battle Pass owners will unlock a new bundle of quests each week of the season, which can be completed anytime before the season ends.
They have such good ideas, dude. That's such a good idea. I'm getting the next battle pass, and that's gonna be amazing.
I'm
You're just gonna have like thousands of quests to complete whenever, and you can level up whenever the fuck you want, however fast you want.
Yeah,
Depends on how much you grind.
I'm assuming it's gonna kind of be the same quest for everyone, but the fact that like they're adding, so you get your set of quests for that week, and then they will stay with you throughout the entire season until you complete them. But next week you'll still get more challenges. Like, that's really cool that you can literally do them whenever without being penalized for missing them or anything. I mean, obviously there's still the daily challenges that you can miss, but I don't know, that's cool that they have these set challenges.
I've really been grinding trying to get like to level 100. I'm 91 right now, and I feel like I just have to be on every day to finish my challenge so I can get there as quick as possible. It's kind of stupid. I don't know. Yeah. So that weekly thing is really exciting.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, that ends the state of development here.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening.
Went through everything. Yeah. Thank you to all my subscribers here and all the viewers who came and watched. Don't forget to leave a comment what you thought about this, us running through this. Let me know if you kind of like this stuff or not. It's definitely interesting to take a look at this stuff and see what's coming in the future for this game, because everyone loves this game. Like, it's a huge game. It's become a huge thing, and just seeing what's to come makes me so excited for the future of this game. So don't forget to leave a comment, like the video, subscribe, share it with your friends.
Hit that bell.
Yeah, turn on your notifications, boys. So we got some good videos coming
Comment down below any ideas you got too. I want to hear these.
Yeah, me and Aiden definitely, we put in work on my channel somehow.
We grinded.
Yeah, Aiden definitely helps me out a lot in a lot of my videos, getting content, except when he doesn't want to do the crossbow only challenge, which I might use in the background for this video. But anyways, yeah, but it's shout out to him helping me with a lot of these videos. But we definitely have a lot of great ideas coming up. We're going to be putting out some good content when I come back. Currently live a couple hours away from him, but when I come back for spring break, we're going to have some crazy content going up, especially like the McDonald's videos. I want to do a couple more like that. All right, thanks again, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out this video and kind of going over this stuff with me. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to see me do personally on the channel. Like I said, we have a lot of ideas, a lot of stuff coming out for content, but appreciate you guys being here so much, and thanks for your constant support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.